Oh, that's right. HDvee, you should have a battle. I'll hear you. Oh, we're battling. Oh. Thought you were going to teach me how to catch Pokemon, not battle me. Okay. Level not. Level 9. Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to the first episode of a brand new series on the channel. One, if not the most torturous and excruciating thing I'm ever gonna put myself through. A Pokemon Renegade Platinum Extreme Dicelocke. Now, if you don't know, Drayano, the dude that makes the really difficult hacks, has just brought out a brand new one, Pokemon Renegade Platinum. You've probably seen us play Sacred Gold or Storm Silver on the channel. They are hard games. Well, he's finally just made one for Platinum, and apparently this game is super difficult. Levels are higher, random Pokemon in different places you wouldn't expect them to be, Pokemon learning moves they shouldn't learn, items in the gyms, everything like that. It's just a difficult day at the office. It's not easy, and as we all know, Dicelocks aren't a walk in the park either. They are difficult, as you've seen on the channel. We've even failed one, you know, they're that difficult. So I thought, hey, why not make it even worse for myself and make the Dicelocke even harder and play it on a really difficult game. So 2 and 2 together, this is the hardest thing I'm gonna ever have done on the channel. So if you guys are excited for this brand new series and to basically watch me suffer every single episode, be sure to smash that like button down below. If we get 300 likes in the first episode, I would be eternally grateful. It would really help out, and I really hope you guys do enjoy the series. Obviously, there is a lot of things to explain because there's just so much stuff that goes into this Extreme Dicelocke, but of course that'll all get explained to you guys throughout the episode. I do want to make you guys aware though, if you do obviously answer the comment question today, stand there. If you do that, then I will be bringing back the whole naming a Pokemon after you guys that obviously answer the comment question today. So if you want to have a chance of having a Pokemon named after you, then just answer the comment question. It takes a couple seconds of your time, and it's just a cool little thing to do. Anyway, we're just gonna get into it. So if you guys do want to play through Renegade Platinum yourselves, the download link will be in the description down below. I'm kind of scared, but I do have a little notepad document right here which basically explains everything. So the first dice roll is what we're going to be doing. So this is a brand new thing that I'm implementing, which is why it is an Extreme Dicelocke. So at the start of every single episode, I'm going to roll a dice. At the very start, the first few seconds, I'm going to say, hi, how you doing? And then boom, rolling a dice. Now this is what happens if we do roll if we roll the dice, and this is what basically happens. So if I land on a 1 in the first dice, I ain't allowed to use a Pokemon Center for that whole episode. No, I'm not allowed to set foot in them unless obviously I'm using the PC box. But anything other than that, I'm not allowed to go up to this joy, say, hey, how you doing? Can you heal my Pokemon? None of that. Not allowed it. That is if I roll a 1. This only takes effect for that episode, by the way. If I roll a 2 with the first dice, I'm not allowed to use any healing items. So that's any status items or any potions or max potions or anything like that in battle. So I can't even use them outside of battle or anything like that. So that's obviously going to be difficult if I'm in a gym battle and all my Pokemon are taking an absolute beating, and I'm like, oh, let me just throw this soup potion on my Pokemon. It's not allowed if I roll a 2 at the start. Number 3, no Pokemon market. So if I'm running out of balls or something at the start of the episode and then I roll a 3, I can't go buy more. I'm just going to have to be sorted with the whatever items I have. So that's not too much of a bad one, but can still be kind of annoying if, you know, I'm running low on items. Number 4 is quite a horrible one. I have to announce the correct gender before the encounter. If it is wrong, I'm not even allowed to go on to the other dice rolls. So basically, I got a 50-50 chance. Gender neutral Pokemon, it doesn't matter about. If I get that wrong, then it's just fine. But if I say male and then it turns out to be a female, I can't catch it. I gotta move on. Number 5, if I roll this at the start of the episode, then I have to randomly select one Pokemon in my team. I'm gonna obviously close my eyes and just go down on the arrow stick, so it just goes down for them all. And I'm basically not allowed to use that Pokemon throughout the whole episode. So I can have it in my team still, but I just cannot use it. I can't switch into it. I can't do anything with it. And then if I do roll a 6 though, the light at the end of the tunnel, if I roll a 6 at the very start of the episode, I basically, if a Pokemon dies, I get to revive it once. So that only happens once though. So if I lose like 6 Pokemon through the episode, I don't get to revive all 6. It's literally if I lose 1 Pokemon, I get to use 1 revive. So that's actually kind of a nice thing in this whole very horrible situation going on. So that's basically what's going to be happening at the start of every single episode. I'm going to roll out 1 dice, and then whatever it happens is gonna be what it's gonna. Really shouldn't be doing this. And then obviously the other Dicelocke rules still apply, so if I go through all that and it's fine, blah blah blah, and then I find an encounter, I roll a dice, and then depending on what number I roll, that's the obviously position it goes in my party. And then obviously I do the second roll as well with all of these rules, which is if I roll a 1 after that, I can't catch it, I have to move on. If I roll a 2, blah blah blah. If you obviously you're not new to the Dicelocks, then you would know all the rules anyway. It's just the brand new rules at the very start of the episode that you need to be aware about. If you have no idea what anything about is, and I'm really bad at explaining things, which I probably am, then all the rules will be in the description down below. But you know, I'll probably be just showing you guys as we go through the game anyway. So yeah, as you can probably be aware, this is going to be very difficult. And of course, to top it all off, it's a Drayano ROM hack, which is just so difficult in itself. So yeah, not really excited. Anyway, this is an enhancement hack of Pokemon Platinum version by Drayano. You can expect to see many changes to wild Pokemon trainers and more. There is documentation provided, blah, 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 blah. Basically, if you guys want to download the game, it's going to be in the description down below. Anyway, here we are with Professor Rowan. I'm actually really scared about this. I feel like this is going to be the hardest thing I'm ever going to do on the channel. Drayano hacks are very difficult, and I have to roll basically to try and survive, and that's not gonna really go well. If you ever watched any of the Dicelocks, I get so unlucky. Anyway, hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. Nah, I'm alright, pal. Just gonna try and survive, really. So, this world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball if you'd please. Click. Ooh, an Eevee. I don't know what the star Pokemon are going to be. I'm going to guess that they're Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup, but I can't even choose which one I want anyway because it's up to the dice. Oh god, I'm so scared. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon for battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? I can do that. Are you a boy or are you a girl? I'm a boy. I'm a boy. Alright, so you're a boy. I sure am. Tell me, what is your name? My name is HD. I'm going to the lowercase. A lot of people think that my name's like capital HD and V and then 2 lowercase e's. It's just never been the case. I don't know why people think that because it's never ever been spelt like that. So I don't know why. It doesn't even matter. Your name is HDvee. It sure is. Okay, so you're HDvee. A fine name that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? I think I'm just going to call him Barry. Good old Bazza. Barry it is. That's your friend's name. It sure is, yeah. Good old Bazza. Should have just called him Bazza instead of Barry. Alright, HDvee, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you'll meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you'll discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. I'm gonna take a drink, because I'm scared. Just so scared. Just so scared. This TV. Oh, we can just skip through this, but I don't need to know about that. Alright, that concludes the special program. Alright, okay. Alright, so. Let me, first of all, change my options to fast, because I gotta go fast. You know, we get a little frame going as well. We'll go with, I like that colour, that's nice. Alright. Yes, alright, okay. Woof. Bit scared. Oh, it's Bazza. How you doing, Baz? There you are. Hey, HDvee, did you see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan's a really important guy, so he's Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if you ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Hey, he's just gone onto my computer. I mean, dude, I got his password protected, pal. Oh, hey, is this the new PC? Where was I? Oh, right, we're gonna go see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. Okay, HDvee, if you're late, I'm finding you 10 million. Just don't have that. Just don't even have 10, mate. Just so poor. Right. I just have no idea. Hey, hang on, Bart. What's the item? HDvee, Barry already left. You're going after him, right? Then take your running shoes. You need to leave in a hurry. What's the item on the cushion, pal? You should take your bike with you as well. Alright, good start. Getting a bicycle. Good start. Okay, off you go, sweetie. Hang on, no. You can't just act like there's not a Pokeball here. It's just got an Eevee. my mum's just got an Eevee. Kind of makes sense, because, you know, it's my favorite Pokemon. If you want to give me that, that'd be great. Do I have to go into Barry's house? I really can't remember. Yeah, okay. Good. We got sound effects in this playthrough, guys. Well, what's that about? Oh, hey, HDvee. Hey, I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, what you forgot, pal? Oh, jeez, forgot something. Oh, what's he forgot? So, I feel like I explained the rules. Who is this Cloud? Hi, HDvee. You're here to play with my son, Barry, right? Great, enjoy yourselves. Don't get into too much trouble. Why we got Cloud in there from Final Fantasy? What's going on here? Yeah, I'd better take my bag and journal too and say bye to Daddy before he leaves. Oh, hey, HDvee. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a fine 10 million if you're late. I feel like his dad's definitely going to be an important character in this already. He looks important. He's just gone. He's just left. Alright. Feel like he's already going to be important. So yeah, I feel like I explained the rules badly, but basically every encounter that I find, I won't read this out because I'm just basically explaining the rules. So basically every encounter that I find, I roll a dice. And then say I roll a 2. Say I find an Eevee and I roll a 2. Number 2 is assigned to that Eevee, and then that is kind of the number that is in the team as well. Because obviously in the team we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because you obviously got 6 Pokemon. So if I roll, if I get a 2 and I catch the Eevee, that gets put into the number 2 spot. And then again, if I find like another encounter on another route, and it is a Weedle or something, and I get a 2 again, I can't have both Eevee and Weedle in my team at the same time because they're both number 2. So you basically have to try and get a different number for every different Pokemon, if that makes sense. And then obviously that's how you make your team up. But as well as that, once I do that roll, I then go into this roll, and then obviously if I get another 1, I can't catch it after move on, and then have to look for another encounter, stuff like that. Like I say, the rules are a little bit more difficult to grasp because there's so many, so I hope it doesn't get super confusing. But yeah, I'm gonna roll the first like start of the episode dice as soon as I get my starter Pokemon, because obviously I don't have any Pokemon yet. So yeah, hopefully it is a little bit more clearer to you. But I feel like it'll get easier to understand the rules as soon as I catch my first Pokemon. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, sorry I just missed out all that dialogue. You read it anyway. You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? Hey HDvee, this old guy, it's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? We tried to go into tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What to do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? Sure is, pal. You two, you truly love Pokemon, don't you? Me too. I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. We're both 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, HDvee? Yeah, man, sure. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me that people like that would do with Pokemon. Oh, well, then forget about me. But give Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you? Very well then. I will entrust you two with Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where? What's he done? Oh, it's Dawn. How you doing, pal? Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is, Dawn. Nice work. What I was about to do was to entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? Those Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There's a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place right here. Go on, open the briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really, Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy now that I can't get a straight face. Hey, you can choose first. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some sort of class here. So, with the star Pokemon, how it's work. Obviously, it's not randomized because I don't think it's possible to randomize these games yet. But how this works is, obviously, I get the dice up. I'm just going to use this pink dice. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, it is the first starter Pokemon. If I roll a 3 or a 4, it is the middle Pokemon. If I roll a 5 or a 6, it is the last Pokemon. So we got the pink dice here. So I basically don't get to choose. I don't know what the starters are. I think it's just going to be the Gen 4 starters, but let's see. So it's the 1. I rolled a 1 on the purple. Okay, so whichever the first slot is, that's my starter Pokemon. I can't even do anything about it. Is it the normal starter Pokemon? This is my starter Pokemon, whatever it is. Great, don't we? don't want Turtwig at all. It's just already gone so badly. I just don't want Turtwig. Probably the worst one. Why'd I have to roll a 1? It's already going so bad. Alright. Then I choose you. I'm picking this Chimchar. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now, listen well. The Pokemon you've been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I'll hope you will do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sanjam Town. And now, we'll be on our way. Do I battle him yet? I don't remember. I got a Turtwig. Professor, wait for me, please. I'm sorry. Please let me pass. Wasn't even in your way. Just wasn't in your way at all. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, it seems really so stern and scary. Alright. Oh, he's just gonna battle me, isn't he? Yeah, HDvee, we both got our Pokemon now. Right, so before this battle even starts, I'm gonna just roll the first dice, because in case I get the healing item. So, the dice that I'm rolling now is in regards to this one. So, I'm gonna do this at the start of every single episode. The only reason I'm doing it all the way here is because it's episode 1. So, this is what I'm gonna do every single episode. So, depending on what I roll, basically is what I get. So, we're just gonna roll the pink dice again. Right, so let's see. This is the first time I've ever rolled anything like this. So, it's a 1. I rolled a 1. What was a 1? No Pokemon Centers. So, for the rest of this episode, no Pokemon Centers. That's really bad. That's actually really bad. Anyway. Hey, HDvee, we've both got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yeah. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. HDvee, I challenge you to a battle. So, no Pokemon Center. I probably have it, like, somewhere on the screen, just so you guys know what it is. I don't even know, like, maybe under the face cam or something. Or maybe just somewhere on the screen. Somewhere. So, I have a Turtwig with Tackle, Withdraw, and Absorb. If I lose this, it doesn't matter, obviously, because I don't have Pokeballs, so Nuzlocke rules don't take effect. And obviously, I am naming Pokemon after you guys, but this is the first episode, so it's impossible for me to name a Pokemon after any of you guys yet, because you wouldn't be able to comment yet, so I have no idea what I'm going to call this, but he's winning at the moment. I mean, he's just not. Can Turtwig pull this off? I mean, I might miss a tackle, which is when I'm going to lose. So I hope I don't miss a tackle. Turtwig, pal. He's doing 3. I feel like I'm doing about... Ooh, that was nice. Can he live another tackle? I don't know. Eat this up. Nice. Good stuff. Turtwig, good stuff, pal. You gonna grow a level? I hope so. Cheeky 69 XP. I think I've only ever used Turtwig like once before in my whole entire life, as like when I played through like Diamond the 4th time or something like that, maybe. So yeah, phew, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See ya, HDvee. All right, so just so scared. To be fair, no Pokemon Centers isn't that bad because it's quite early on in the game. What's the matter, dear? Whoa, that's what happened to you? You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. Wouldn't like to think that the wild Pokemon might have done to you too. HDvee, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sanjam Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Turtwig is my number 1, by the way. You know how earlier I was like, oh yeah, the Pokemon has like a number assigned to it? Because it's my star Pokemon, it's just a number 1. So if my first encounter is a number 1, I can't put it in my team. Just not allowed. It's just the rules. Too slow. HDvee, I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know that lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of that. Me and you together. We got nothing to fear. Just won't be able to do that. Do I have my running shoes? Oh, sweet. You get quite a few encounters at the start of this game, which is quite nice. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. Yeah. What's going on? I can't remember. Is it Cyrus? The flowing time. The expanding space. I'll make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Nice music, though. Allow me to pass. Step aside. Bye. Have a great time. What's that about, weird guy? Okay, HDvee, let's catch... Don't even know what I was trying to say then. You seen him. Did you hear that, HDvee? That was the legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs, Pokédex and Eevees. If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Think Professor Rowan would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at the lab if we needed anything. Okay, HDvee, I'll race you. First one to the Professor's lab and send him town rules. So, the Nuzlocke still hasn't taken effect because I don't have Pokeballs yet, so this doesn't count as an encounter or anything like that. I like the fact that it's kind of still a randomizer, though, in the sense that, like, there's Pokemon on these routes that, like, you wouldn't usually find. Apart from Starly. Also, something else about this, Drayano released 2 different versions, like a complete version and then like a different version. I'm doing the complete version, but as well as that, I've also got the boosted shiny odds version as well. So the shiny odds I think are 1 in 512 as opposed to the 1 in 8,000. So we have like a high chance of finding a shiny. We basically have like friends fire odds, I think. So basically we might be able to find a shiny in this game, which is cool. Like, obviously the odds are super broken, but it'd be cool to find a shiny and have it on my team. Imagine if I find a shiny and then I can't catch it because the dice hates me. That'd be horrible. Right, let's just get through that. Alright, let's go guess some Pokeballs. Alright, here's Dawn. I hope it doesn't actually show the catching tutorial. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it. A Pokemon research lab. Let's go. Done. Sound effects. What the? No, it's you, HDvee. That old guy, he's not so scary as much as he's totally out there. It doesn't matter, HDvee. I'm out of here. See you later. I don't know even what to nickname my Turtwig, to be fair. Whoa, what was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. What do I call my Turtwig? I don't know. Well, look who's here. HDvee, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Turtwig was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? I would. I have no idea what to call it, though. Turtwig. I really don't know, because I never use a Turtwig. I'm just call him Earth, because he's grass type, and he has like a little plant seed coming out of his head, and also because they have trees, like if I get to a turret, it doesn't die by then. He's got a tree coming out his back, so Earth, because it comes out the earth. Never mind. Okay, I see, and you're happy with that nickname? When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by those foolhardy children. But now, you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Turtwig feels the same way about you. That's why I ask you to cherish that Turtwig of yours. I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... I just can't say it. Okay. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something that I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Sure will. Good answer. I hope I get that Eevee at the start. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. It also includes the national mode for any Pokemon not native to Sinnoh. HDvee, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up to Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years, even now I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now you know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. HDvee, your grand adventure begins right now. The Pokemon that I met for the first time was a Piplup. If you would have chosen a Piplup on Route 201, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Not that it matters, but anyway, I'm Dawn. I also help the professor add pages to the Pokédex. So, in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, HDvee. Okay, bye, have a great time. So, that's it then. I'm basically in this now. HDvee! I have something good here. You should take this as well. The Poke Radar. That's the Pokemon Radar, or just Poke Radar for short. Use it and it'll indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. You may need to locate some rare species of Pokemon that you won't find in grass patches naturally. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Alright. Okay, HDvee, I act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. Right, we already know about all this. We can just speed through this bit. I already know. This ain't my first rodeo. I know all about it. You gonna give me anything, or? Oh, that's right, HDvee. Don't you need to let your... Oh, yeah, I'll let her know it's alright. Okay. You stop speaking. Right. I really hope I get that Eevee. Why else would it be there? I clearly am gonna get it. Because I swear you always get an Eevee at the start of Drayano hacks as well. Or is that just me? I don't know. Just still don't have Pokeballs yet. Alright, let's go to the old mother. Twin Leaf Town. Boom. It's just not my house. It's just not my house. Sorry. Nope. I just don't even know where I live, apparently. Third time lucky. This is my house. Welcome home, HDvee. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest here. This doesn't count as a Pokemon Center because it can't do anything about it. What is it, HDvee? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, HDvee. I've got something that you'll find useful. The journal. There's an Eevee behind you and you get me the journal. That's a journal. It keeps a record on your daily events. Check and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. Wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yup, HDvee. I'll be alright by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. We'd like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Oh yes, there's one more thing I wanted to ask of you, dear. This Pokeball next to me has an Eevee I've been looking after. It's very young, but I think it deserves to see the world. Why don't you take Eevee with you on your journey? Yeah? Oh. Excuse me, is my little Barry here? No, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry. HDvee will deliver that to him. Won't you, HDvee? Oh, really? You do that for me? The parcel. I don't worry. Bye-bye, HDvee. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilee City. Okay, please take that to my Barry. Look, just give me that Eevee and I'll be gone, alright? Yes, I will. But I gotta roll the dice. The purple. Dude, I've only rolled ones. I surely cannot roll another one. 3. So Eevee is the number 3 of my team. I'll take that. So I got a 1 and a 3. So all the encounters I need, need to be a 2, 4, 5, or 6. Otherwise, they just get straight into the PC. It's male, so I'm just going to call him Prince. I always call my male Eevee's Prince. Because obviously it doesn't take effect. And I can't name them after you until you guys add some comments. Anyway, let's take a look at Prince. Imagine if it was shiny, that'd be kind of cool. Timid nature. Okay, that's okay. Timid is okay. I'll just make it a Jolteon or an Espeon or something like that. Yeah, I'll take that. 100% take that. 100%. Right, now... I might wait for next episode before we start catching Pokemon. Oh god, please don't say that my encounter on this is going to be a bit doof. I really hope not. I'll get the catching tutorial out of the way, unless I don't have to do it. There wasn't even a point of really rolling the first dice, because I wasn't even really going to get much done in this episode, to be fair, but... Oh, that's right. HDvee, you should have a battle. I'll hear you... Oh, we're battling. Oh. Oh. Thought you were going to teach me how to catch Pokemon, not battle me. Okay. Level not... Level 9. It's level 9. How could I have got any levels from anything? I've only had one battle. I ain't gonna spend all my time. It just does nothing. If it has Peck, I lose. Okay, we're fine. We should be fine. So I'll get health back from Absorb. Still though, oh my lord, level 9. Thank God it doesn't have Peck. This is what? level. I shouldn't be battling Dawn, man. She's got to be teaching me how to catch Pokemon, not battling me. Even if I lost my Turtwig and Eevee right now, it wouldn't even matter. It has Bubble. What? No, stop that, please. Come on. Should not be doing that much. I know it's stab and stuff, but still. Jeez Louise, man. Just does so much damage. Survived. I think Bubble kills me here. I think I actually die to Bubble here. No, I don't. Okay, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I don't have Pokeballs and Nuzlocke rules don't apply until I get Pokeballs. But still, not... Bro, level 9 Piplup, man. That's scary. I feel like the first gym's going to have 6 Pokemon as well because Drayano hacks usually have like 6 Mons each. That's some good XP though for Earth. Keep it coming. Boom, level 8. Good stuff. Razor, yes. 0. You give me 0. 0 money. And that's how it's done. Who's Lucas? I think that was just a little error. I think that was supposed to say Dawn, not Lucas. Yeah. I think so. Because if you click the female character, that would have been Lucas Bow, yeah. I'll take the 30 Pokeballs though, pal. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it will be safer on long trips. Plus, it will be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now. So instead of catching tutorial, they throw you into the deep end and just make you battle that. Alright, I'm not going to do any encounters yet because I want to name them after you guys. So we're going to wrap things up and end it here. But that is episode 1, already showing to be difficult, and it's only going to get harder from here. So I hope you guys do like this. I know you guys like the usual Dicelocke, so hopefully an extreme Dicelocke, which makes it harder, you guys are going to like just as much, hopefully, if not a little bit better. I hope it's not too much complicated. Like I say, all the rules will be in the description down below anyway, so you can always read through those, but obviously they'll come more clear as we get through the episode. Also, if you want to download the game yourself, the link will be in the description down below. That is everything from me though, guys. Subscribe if you're brand new. I do daily Pokemon content on live streams on the channel, do Let's Plays, Top 5s, everything like that. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, channel, Discord, all found in the description down below. That is everything from me though, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Until next time, guys. Peace.